For we battle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual hosts and wickedness in the heavenly realms. When Satan was kicked out of heaven, it was a big fight. When he was cast down, he took a third of his angels with him. A third of the angels came down, cast out of heaven with Satan. So they've been roaming the earth with permission to cause havoc. For we battle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual hosts and wickedness. So these fallen angels, working on behalf of Satan, inhabit people that open themselves up for a demonic infestation. And they manipulate things. So in 2019, during my divorce, we're in the judge's room and we're going over the paperwork, and we're going about visitation. We're going over, how is our relationship? Like, what do we look forward to through the divorce process? And everything was going fine. When we get to the medical portion, I remember it vividly now. When we get to the medical portion, obviously, when you divorce, there's many times a split household. The medical portion, before any procedure is done, both parties speak and have a say. It's not just one party's decision. And prior to the explanation, I had no idea that this was happening. Before we get to the medical portion, my wife was not touching me. Prior to the explanation of the medical portion, she began to cry and she touched my hand. And when the judge was explaining the medical portion, I had no idea that she was touching my hand. The judge was explaining, and I was stuck. I couldn't process what the judge was saying. I was like the medical portion, she's with her, I trust her. And this is what I'm saying, right? And my wife at the time was like, I would never. And the judge saw what was going on. She was like, something's not right here. She sensed something was not not right during this interaction on the course of medical understanding. She went outside, got another male judge. He came in and he sensed something wasn't right. And so both parties, me and my wife at that time, put both your hands on the table. Don't touch nothing. Don't say anything. The judge only spoke to me. He was like, you understand what the medical portion is. That she can't just go to the doctors and say, I want this, this, and this change. If your daughter wants this, this, and this done, she can just go in there without your consent, without your approval. If you sign this paper, this is what can happen. And I was like, nah, heck nah. I don't want that. You need to talk to me about some stuff. If she's in trouble, she has to go to the doctors, have surgery, whatever the case may be. I need to have a say. And I never would have known that witchcraft was being practiced on me at that specific time had not that initial judge, the lady judge, sensed something was off. And then she went outside to get another judge. He came in, sensed something was off. He felt like this energy that was inside the room. He was like, oh, I see what's going on here. This is what he said. I see what's going on here. He made both of us put our hands on the table, and then he spoke to me and explained to me what this medical procedure paperwork meant. So we battle not against flesh and blood. You never know. So that's why it's important to put on a full armor of the Most High, to walk in obedience, remove sin from your life. In 2019, I was still beginning to remove. I wasn't beginning. The Most High was allowing me to remove the veil from my eyes, to awaken who I am within the Most High. I really didn't understand what witchcraft was and witches at that time, like how they operate. But we battle not against flesh and blood. Many individuals dabble in the occult, and you don't know how deep they are in. And they will use it and manipulate whatever they choose. Be mindful, be watchful. Satan is prowling around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he can devour. And if you're not aware, he very well can devour you. And he will use people that you know to do it.